What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And we are straight up renegades right now. That's why I got the mask on. We are representing for the renegades of crypto today. I am so excited to be back making videos. I am feeling 100% today. It's been a long time since I felt this good. I actually slept in a lot today and things are going awesome. Not only for me in my health, but for ICP, baby. So we are literally taking off right now. ICP has almost doubled in price in the last month. Now, why this is important and what I want to let you guys know why you need to watch my channel specifically is I called like maybe even 3 months ago a $6 ICP by 2023. Now, I was about, say 20 some days off, but that's pretty close in the scheme of things. And I can even have, if you want, you can go back and look at some of my thumbnails that said $6 by 2023, and so we are right on track to where I thought we were going to be. My next target prices is $8, then $10, and we are legit doing really good. My mom, she had some people that were telling her because I gave my mom some ICP, and I'm like, hold this, do not sell this until I tell you to. This could really change our lives, Mom. Like, I'm serious. I don't just make videos to tell people about this. I literally am having my family invest, people close to me invest, anybody that will listen to me. I'm like, man, you got to my pastor. And yeah, I legit was able to give my pastor some crypto. And that was because, he's meant a lot to me in my life, but I also want him to be successful, right? And so this is where, I believe God has led me to, show people how to make money in my business side of my life and help people, make their lives better in my personal side of the life. So I'm going to be doing a lot of different things this year. We're going to be looking at charities. We're going to be looking at an NFT project, and maybe we'll donate some of my proceeds of that to charity. I'm really thinking about good ways to help the community. Now, where I need your help and where I need all of you guys to come through is to support this channel, guys. When I'm telling people it's going to be $6 by 2023, and literally a month within that time it does go to $6, everybody was saying, oh, ICP is going to go all the way down to $1. It's going to go to $2, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, no, if you look at where we are, where the prices are, where everything says it's going to be, we are not heading any lower than that $3. And I called it, and we have made a lot of money on this channel. Basically, if you put $1,000 in the market, you're at almost, it would be at like $1,890. You'd almost doubled your money in a couple of months. So what I'm going to show you tonight is how to become a millionaire with ICP. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing right now because I have all of my legal stuff in order. I can show you my wallet now. This is what I've been waiting for, just to have all of my stuff on point so that I can show you guys I'm making some legit money. Not necessarily right this second, but by September of 2024, I am going to probably be rich. And I hope you guys come with me on that journey. Now let's get into this, and I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. There isn't a hole over here with a mouth on it. It's right in the front, like I'm coming at you for real. So let's get over here. I'm so excited, guys. I feel like jumping out of my chair just because I'm thankful to be healthy and happy right now. So if you're wondering, why is this guy so excited? It's not just because of ICP, but that's a main, factor in it. So let's get over here. Let me share my screen with you real quick. And then I'm going to show you my own personal journey, guys. And this is what I think you guys resonate with the best, is when I show you my own personal journey and what I'm doing. Like with my first Flare video, I was just showing you guys what I'm doing. Now, first, let's go over here to my network nervous system. And I didn't like showing this off very much because I had some legal stuff that I'm going through, but I've already, disclosed all this to them. So, and my, my other situations that I have to go get this notarized Tuesday and stuff. So I'm good to go. So basically I have 3 different neurons. This one, I can't figure out how to disperse it as like 0.03 staking rewards, but it won't let me disperse it. So I'm still trying to see that little maturity. I don't know how to get rid of this. I tried dispersing, it won't let me. So I'm going to figure that out, but that's not a big deal. That's like nothing anyway. But I have my other one, which is 8 years, and I haven't even dissolved this one yet. So this is going to be my long-term hold because I believe in ICP for the long term. And as you see, the dissolve delay is 8 years, and I haven't even dissolved it yet. So when I want to, I am going to start dissolving. Yeah, I don't think I've dissolved it yet. Hold on. Start dissolving. So this is what I would do when I want to start that. I'm probably going to let it sit for at least a couple years, maybe 4 years. But this is the one I'm super excited about, guys. I'm serious. I never thought that I would actually get to my 1,000 ICP goal. Thank you, Dfinity. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, the Community Awards program that believed in me. And I think the only reason they gave me so much is because I'm like, well, I'll lock half of it up right away for at least 2 years. And I kept my word, and they kept theirs. And so I got a lot of ICP here. My goal was 1,000 ICP, but I have 1,800. Yes. So, and this I cannot touch, even if I wanted to. Say I wanted to take it all right now, I cannot. It is locked for 1 year, 221 days. Now, this is going to be right in the biggest part of the bull market. If you go by like the halving event, this is about 5 months after the halving. So, and then normally like around November, December of that year, we go to the all-time high. So I set myself up for success here. You know, Dfinity set me up for success, and my hard work is paying off. As you see, I have 1,800 ICP. That's 800 more than my original goal. But this is the coolest part of it, guys. And this is why I'm so excited that I locked this up. I have already earned 45.14 ICP just in staking rewards. So, and I've already collected 44.58. So I have a total of 1,844.58 ICP. And then I have a little extra, as you see, 45.14. And I just wanted to stake that with you guys to show you. I get about 0.56 ICP every single day. So that's basically $6 every 2 days that I get, which is awesome. And as the ICP goes up, I still get the same amount, unless, you know, they change the APR. But I do this, boom, 100%. I'm going to stake that half an ICP back in here, and then confirm that. Boom, I have, 1,845 ICP right now. And after this confirm, see, boom, now I have it all in there. And it used to just add to this, but now they have the maturity that just adds right here. So you add 1,800 plus what you have here. Now, the cool thing is they have a neuron calculator that is going to show you exactly how much ICP you're going to get in that certain period of time. Now, 1,800 ICP for 1 year and 6 months. And this is actually a little less than what I have right now because it's like 1 year, 221 days. So it would actually be like 1 year, 7, 1 year, 8 months or something like that. But I show you here 1 year, 6 months, 1 year, 6 months. If you start with 1,800 ICP, by the end of this period, I'm going to have 2,029 ICP. Now, if they are at even $10 each, that is going to be over $20,000. Now, if it goes to 100, then this is going to be $200,000 worth of ICP. I am getting 12% return on my investment, which is going to be 6.36 annualized, guys. This is huge. This is probably the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. Now, I'm not normally, a big investor in one item. I like to spread out my portfolio. But this is basically what I hold. ICP right now, I have maybe like, some ICP tokens and, like 20 XRP. But really, this is the bulk of my portfolio right here, guys. And so I also want to go back to the chat for a second just to see what's up with you guys. This is probably the best decision I could have made. Now, what makes me happy is that the people that doubted me when I gave my mom the ICP, they're like, no, just sell it now. It's just going to keep going down. And then it doubles in price in like a month. And now they can't say anything. They're like, oh, well, maybe he's right. Maybe I should look into it myself. And that's kind of how, people get into ICP that are never in it before. They see somebody else, that's really, my mom believes in me. She believes in what I'm doing here and she listens to me, and she even, battles other people that are like, no, he's wrong. And then boom, when we are proved right, then they're like, oh, well, maybe I can do that too. And so the one thing that my mom isn't doing yet is staking and next time I go visit her, I want her to at least get in some of her ICP in staking, because as you see, I am earning more interest rate than any bank will give you. And the cool thing is, if you get interest on $1, it's going to be worth $1, and then inflation comes, and that dollar can't even buy as much, right? Well, with ICP, if you invest at $3, $4, $5, $6, and then it goes up to $10, $20, $30, and you're gaining 1 ICP, 40 ICP, you are setting yourself up to become a millionaire. So how can I become a million ICP millionaire by 2024? Now, if I have 1,800 ICP, like I said, if it goes to $100 each, I will have $220,000. So either I need to add 1,200 more ICP, which would be about 3,000 ICP, and then at $100, that would be what are we thinking? Probably 300,000, right? So it would take probably 10,000 ICP at $100 each to become a millionaire by 2024. Now, if you can't afford that, then we can move that out to 2028, because I believe if I had 2,000 ICP and it goes to $500 a piece by 2028, I don't think it's going to happen this bull run, but by 2028, my 2,000 ICP could be worth $1 million. And that's no joke. That's not me like just giving you hopium. That is a legit thing that could happen, because like I told you, even if ICP with the 57% of the amount more tokens that ICP has compared to Ethereum, it can go up to that price and only have a market cap of about $67 billion. And that's easy for a layer 1 top 10 crypto to do. Now, especially when we integrate with Ethereum, scale Ethereum to millions more users using the ICP blockchain. There's almost no way that ICP could not go to $100, $500, $1,000, $1,500 by 2028. Now, this is going to be a long-term hold. Bitcoin, if you hold Bitcoin for the next 8 years, you're going to make a profit. So the way that I see ICP, they are very entangled into the biggest cryptos. Do you notice that they didn't try to integrate with the graph? They didn't try to integrate with, let's just pick one, Matic. Matic's a great crypto, right? They're going after Bitcoin. They're going after Ethereum, not to take it out. You hear, oh, the Ethereum killer, the Bitcoin killer. Well, the reason I like ICP so much is because I'm all inclusive when it comes to certain cryptos. Why take a crypto out when you can make it better? If you can't beat them, join them. There's a reason for that saying. Okay, now let's get into this chat here. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm so excited today. I don't really know why. I think, well, I mean, my health. I'm so happy to be healthy right now. Praise God. But other than that, I'm just happy to be here with you guys. I'm going to make this, channel fun. Again, make this channel fun. I was actually talking like Rocky earlier today. Adrian, let's get some ICP over here, man. I'm just having fun, guys. So, Magillan Topis Makikapa. Wow, that is a cool name. To be an ICP millionaire, I hold 2,200. Now, like I said, it would take about 10,000 ICP at $100 each to become a millionaire. That's by 2024, though. I believe if you hold that 2,200 ICP, not financial advice, until 2028, then you could actually become a millionaire with that amount right there. So getting goals, setting goals is the best way that you can dollar cost average. Now, that's what we're going to talk about next. So we talk about dollar cost averaging. Well, how do we do that? Okay, so let's go into the chart right now, and I'm going to explain dollar cost average to you. Let's actually finish reading these. At 2,200 ICP, it just has to hit $455. See, this is my math guy over here. Good job. Thank you, Justin. And it's proof. Like, if you hold a certain amount of ICP, you never know what could happen, especially if we start to, integrate with Ethereum and we get that mass adoption. We have the developers. All it takes is one big FOMO rally, and we could see ICP have over like 2, 3, 10 million users a day. So, and the blockchain could scale to that too. So I love to see you guys understand ICP, because I can't be the only one excited about being over $6 right now. I mean, it is so awesome. Wag me, baby. We're all going to make it. Yeah. Shout out to Agito Val. He's one of my favorite NFT artists. You know, that FUD with BitBoy, I didn't choose a side. I think they're both good people. I actually used to not like BitBoy, probably from, you know, my own personal reasons, but that was just because I didn't really know him. And now that I've actually learned who BitBoy is, I like him. I think he's a good dude. And I really want to be on Around the Blockchain one day, and actually have a conversation with BitBoy about ICP. So that would be cool. But really, I am going to start an NFT collection here pretty soon. And if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know. And you're going to see some really cool things happening here. So ICP could 100x this cycle. Now, if we 100x, let's take a look at that for a second. If we 100x from right here, let's see if that's even possible, right? So 10x would be $60, right? 100x would bring us at $615. Now, if we 100x this market cap right here, this is the only way you know if you could 100x a crypto. Could the market cap, with the amount of circulating supply out there, sustain that price? Well, 10x would be 17 billion, right? So 100x would be 170 billion. Well, let's go to all of the cryptocurrencies for a second, the rankings, and see where that would land us, and if that is even possible, or are we just losing our marbles? Okay, so if we look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is at a $455 billion market cap, and this is in the bear market, right? So this is one of the lower prices that Bitcoin is ever going to be, you know, in this cycle, right? It can go down to about 15K, which would bring this market cap a little bit lower, but I'm just saying for the argument of this, this is a pretty low market cap for Bitcoin, 455 billion. Well, would that exceed the market cap of Ethereum? Because I don't think that ICP in the next year is going to take over Ethereum. I actually think it could be a top 10, but taking out Ethereum is not something we want to do. It's not something that I think is going to happen in the short term, maybe in the long term, depending on what happens with Ethereum, but I'd be okay at number 3, which is exactly where that would land us. At $177 billion, that would put ICP 100x from here, and that would put us in the 3rd place spot, which is Tether right now, which is a stable coin that always stays at $1. So this is going to hold its spot pretty well, depending on how many. There must be 67 billion Tether out there, 67,783,000,000 Tether tokens, right? So that would put us at a number 3 spot right now. Now, if we were in the bull market, that would actually probably only bring us to about number 6, if you think about it, because BNB would go way up. It would probably, you know, if BNB 10x's from right here, it's a $490 billion market cap. So that would be a $3,000 BNB. Now, that might not happen, but I'm just saying, you know, if ICP 100x's, why wouldn't BNB 10x, right? So that's definitely fathomable. And then you have a $43 billion USD coin. Who knows if they go up? Those could actually move down. You could see stuff like XRP start moving up, and then you see ICP at $177 billion. That's possible. And we could actually see it double that, which would be $340 billion, which would mean about a $1,200 ICP. Now, if you really think about those mathematics on it, it's possible. We not only could, but it might happen. Like, these are all, it's not like, oh, please, wish upon a star, could we reach that? Guys, it's possible. Like, it's probably going to happen, right? Sorry, I need to get this thing. I had it so where it wouldn't move at all. Okay. And so I really think that we are on track for a juggernaut here, guys. And I'm so glad, because the only reason I started making content was to first show people about Bitcoin and how to make money. Now I know that there is so much more money to be made with ICP and Bitcoin together. So I am actually going to start collecting more and more Bitcoin and Ethereum. I actually have a buy order in right now for Ethereum, because I think, well, if ICP integrates with Bitcoin and Ethereum, which it already integrated with Bitcoin successfully, then what is to stop Ethereum from going to $10,000 this year, right? So if we can scale Ethereum to 1 billion people, which ICP could, that could 10x Ethereum easy to about $10,000, $11,000. What would it be? Actually $16,000 right now. That's possible too. So in this bear market, we can kind of judge where we're going to go in the bull market. So Bitcoin at its low in the last bear market was 3,000. And that was only because of the event that happened in the world. If not, it probably would only went to 6K. Well, what if 15,000 is the lowest in this bear market? What does that tell you then? Then we're going to probably go to about $150,000 in this next bull run. Well, with Ethereum, let's look at it the same way. Ethereum was like 100, maybe even $80 in the last bear market. Well, what's the lowest of this bear market? $800. So that is 10x more than the previous bear market. So if we 10x from $4,800, which is the high, that could be $48,000. Think about that for a second. I mean, I'm excited for this next bull run. This is my first bull market to bear market back to bull market again. And so I'm so excited for this to happen. We made it through the hardest part of the bear market, guys. Now, if we have one more big dip, which is what Crypto Wendy thinks, and I kind of like having, other opinions on it because I don't think we are. But, Crypto Wendy's been spot on a lot of things. So I'm definitely keeping that in the back of my brain that, yeah, we could possibly go to 10K, but if we don't, like she said, then it's still cool. All right. Thank you for showing up, guys, today. I really appreciate that. ICP are in staking if I don't talk wrong. Yeah. So you want to stake your ICP. The thing is, I want to let everybody know that the last 6 months, you do not gain rewards. So if I say I put it in for 2 years, really you only have it in for 18 months because that last 6 months you can't vote. And the only way to get rewards are through voting. So that's just something that you need to know when staking ICP. Other than that, it's probably the best staking that I have ever been a part of. I like TRX. I like, Cardano. But I think ICP, it just like there's a calculator. There's ways to understand exactly what is happening. And, it is an underdog right now. And I'm a big underdog lover. And I believe that ICP is the biggest underdog that's going to be a juggernaut. So I'm so excited about this, guys. You don't even know right now. Oh, man. All right, let's get into some technical analysis before my head just, explodes off of here from all the excitement. So let's go in and look at the price of ICP right now. We are actually having very nice volume, which is what is going to sustain our price movement to the upside at all times, right? We really need to understand the volume. Now, we had about 50 million yesterday. Okay, maybe not. We had a little bit. We are 20% more than yesterday. But I think the day before that, it was at about 50 million, which if you think about it, $50 million worth of ICP. Justin, can you do that? How much ICP is being sold for $45 million? You just have to divide $6.15 by 45 million. That would tell you how many ICP sold in the last 24 hours. I can actually do it too, but Justin might get it a little faster than me. So if we do 45,085,109 divided by $6.15, that is 7,330,912 ICP bought and sold in the last 24 hours. 7 million. So if you take out 7 million out of this, the circulating supply, that is a big chunk of it, right? That just went in the last 24 hours. So that shows you that people are buying, selling, trading, getting their hands on their ICP, guys. This is no joke. This isn't one of those little, low cap gems that nobody likes. This is a legit crypto that is going to change the way that we see the internet. My favorite part about this and what Dominic Williams always talks about and why I love what he talks about is because it's rebuilding the internet on Web3. Any email you have, any videos you have, any social media can now be on the blockchain. And one of the biggest lies, hold on, before we get into the price, one of the biggest lies in traditional blockchain is that they are running everything on the blockchain. That is not true. The only thing that's ran on the blockchain, like for Solana, for AVAX, is the crypto. All of the other stuff, like Ethereum, it's ran off of Amazon Web Services. Yeah, the Ethereum token runs on the blockchain, but all of the dApps, the DeFi, everything else runs off of Amazon Cloud. Internet Computer is the first global computer that is going to take the internet for what it is and put it on the blockchain. So not only the ICP token, but all of the dApps, all of the videos, all of everything is actually on a blockchain instead of a blockchain is the intermediary, but it actually is stored in the cloud. No, we can store data, we can store videos all on the blockchain. That's the way it should be. That is a truly decentralized or will become a truly decentralized network when you get rid of all centralized servers, right? So that is something that I really believe that needs to be shared with everybody, and I know Dominic Williams agrees with me on that. So we have had this giant uptrend, right? So you always want to follow the trend till the end. The trend is your friend till the end, right? So and we have a nice amount of consistent green volume for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row, right? And then we have one bad day right here, which is just to cool off. And then we have two before that, another, cool off day. And then look, we've just had constant buying, 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 buying. Now let's go to the weekly, and then we'll get back to some of this. But look at that. I mean, we have gone absolutely parabolic. And this is why I was telling everybody when we're at these bottom levels, anything under $5 is a steal. But when we get under that $4 level, we're not going to go much lower. Because if you think about where Bitcoin was at that time, this is my biggest argument on why the internet computer was not going to go lower or much lower than $3. If we take and we look at Bitcoin, let's go see when it was at $3 right here. So that was where's that date here? Why isn't it showing me the? Oh, I think it's a little lower. Okay. So if you look at this date right here, yeah, December 19th, 2022 is where it looks like we got our lowest price. Now let's go over to Bitcoin and look on that one as well and see what the price was on December 19th, 2022. This is going to be huge to show us how, internet computer really couldn't have gone much lower than the $3 level. So if we go back to December 19th, right here, Bitcoin was at its lowest, $16,256. Okay, and we did, I think, go to 15 right here. Yeah, 15,815 on November 14th. But when ICP was at its lowest on December 19th, the lowest it went is 15 or 16,256. Now, if we go to internet computer, the only way that we could have went down like to $2.80 some cents would have been to see Bitcoin, go down to about $10,000. And then maybe internet computer goes down to about $2 even. I could probably see it, if it did go down to 2,000, that's the only way the internet computer could go to $2. So that's why I was like, I'm not worried about that, especially when the price of Bitcoin is holding strong at 16,000. There's just no way the internet computer is going to keep dumping when Bitcoin is holding its own at those levels. So that's something you always have to think about, when you're saying, oh, ICP can go to, these low levels. Well, look at Bitcoin, right? The higher Bitcoin goes right now, look at that. We're having a massive, blast off with Bitcoin right now, and then see what happens with internet computer the same, right? So this is all indicative of a juggernaut crypto, guys. I'm so excited, but look at all the resistance that we have over here. That's why we've kind of stalled out at this level. If we go all the way back, probably about 6 months ago or even more, back in summer of 2022, we held this level as support, and then it broke down, right? So this is going to be a big level to get back over. We did get over the bottom part of it at about 560 all the way up to about 585. Which is good, and even broke out of this one right here. This was a big area of resistance. And for us to just break out and just grab up like that, Sweet. I'm back. My power just went out, guys. So I'm glad it let me come right back. But anyways, like I was saying, okay, I gotta share my screen with you again. All right. So, like I was saying, we are absolutely doing wonderful with ICP right now. I actually kind of lost my train of thought there, but that's okay. I'm going to get back into this chart on the weekly, and then we'll get some indicators out here to see. Yeah, okay. I was talking about the previous levels over here, and we will do that too. But I want to get this RSI out here. And you really got to understand that we are breaking out of a massive box area of resistance, which is going to basically give us enough support underneath of us to keep us going higher and upward. So this being on the daily, remember how I was saying we were super oversold up here? We kind of went down and tested that, went down and broke below it. Right now, even the moving average is getting too high. So we are going to have a bit of a pullback. I would say probably to about $6 again, and maybe even all the way to 580, just so that we can reset. But I would like to see us, defy that logic, because coming into the bear market, from the bear market to the bull market, we could actually go all the way up to like 88, 90 before we pull back. So we could go all the way up to $10 and then pull back to about $8 and then not be oversold anymore, or overbought, sorry, anymore. So that would be good. But before we continue, let's go back to the weekly, and I want to show you these previous levels that I was talking about before that are really going to be a big catalyst for moving forward in this bull market, or starting of this bull market, right? So let's get these all back up here. All right. So these levels are very important. Let's go to put a line right where we're at right now. And then let's put a line on this resistance level, now turn support, and then this resistance level now as massive support. So if we break down, we are going to have a lot of support going down. These previous levels are basically going to sustain us. And once we actually get above this, probably I would say 650, then we're not going to have a lot of resistance anymore. We'll have a little bit at 7, but then our big resistance doesn't come until about $9, and then even all the way up to about $10, $12. So we're looking excellent. And if you look at the RSI right here, see how this simple moving average is curved up like that? And this one kind of goes straight up and now is going a little bit sideways. That could sustain us all the way up. I would even say to about $12 to $15, according to this RSI, just with us meeting the simple moving average to the price right here. So that is going to be immaculate to see. All right, now let's go to the daily, because we want to see where we're going next. That's what we're going to be talking about now. We talked about the support, why we are where we are, why it was a good idea to buy at any level under these lines right here. But now, where are we going to go from here? If we look at these moving averages, the 9 is at 589 and the 21 is at 541. Let's get the 50 out here, though, because I believe either the 50 or the 100 is going to be, okay, we're above the 50 at 487. We're almost $1.50 above that one. Maybe it's the 100. I think it's the 200, though. Okay, the 100 is at 488 too. We are so far above all of these support levels that it's kind of ridiculous almost, right? Now let's look at this 200. This is exciting, guys. Yes! Okay, so this is our resistance right now, and where I think we're going to go next, to $6.76. I believe that even though we are getting overbought right here, that we are maybe not going up to $10, but I believe we're going to go right here. I believe we're going to $6.76, and then we will have a bit of a reversal back down to about 615. And this is what I think is going to happen. It's going to kind of be like, we're going to have a little bit of a down right here. Okay, tomorrow's going to go down a little bit. Sorry, I'm in the wrong place. Right here, I think we're going to go down. I think we're going to go to about $6 right here, $6. And then I think we're going to take off from there and go back up. And then probably either this day or this day, we're going to go up and we're going to touch that 675 level before kind of going back down to touch this. Okay. And then I think we're actually going to use that as support, confirm that level, and break out of this the next time after that. That is what I think the chart is going to kind of look like right here. And going forward, which would bring us right here. It would kind of bounce off of this, go up a little bit, and this line is going to kind of go up a little bit too, probably kind of like that as we go up. And then we're going to kind of go down right here. This line is going to touch that as support. And then I think about over here, we might even go up a little bit again before we break down, right? So I really believe that we have a lot more upside to go, even with this crazy RSI right here. Let's go to the 4-hour real quick. And we're going to show you more immediate short-term resistance because that first one on the daily is at 676. So I want to see where our shorter-term resistance is going to be. All right, now if we look at the EMA 200 on the 4-hour, it's at 502. The EMA 100 is at 547, right? Way down here. So we are so far above these moving averages. It's freaking awesome, guys. This is why I'm so excited for ICP. Not just the price. I mean, this is one of the reasons. I just have like 1,000 reasons right now. Mainly the technology, but making money is awesome. Yeah, so this is our big one. The EMA 50, which I think we were below before. This is our straight up moving average support that we've had. We have bounced off of the 9 on the daily over and over and over, which has brought us up. But also this 50 has not been broken since we started this rally. Look at that. Ever since we started this rally, we have used that 50-day moving average as support. This is really good news, everybody. So I really think that we are going to go up and touch 676 before, retesting this level we're at right now. It could take, the rest of the week for that to happen. But let's look at the 100. Okay, let's look at the 200 as well. But I think we're going to be above that too. Yeah, so we're well above that 200. So the one we're going to have to watch is on the daily, right? It is the only one that's really above us right now. So we have tons of support underneath of us, which is freaking amazing. Now, if we look at the 1-hour, this might actually tell a different story. Okay, we have broke below the EMA 50 several different times on the 1-hour, right? We kind of wick below it and then break out of it, confirm it as support. And it's like we keep bouncing. It's like a trampoline, guys. It goes down, we bounce up. It goes down, we bounce up. It goes down, we bounce up. And that is a good trend. So if we go down, keep getting higher lows and higher highs, and not be oversold right here. We're only at 57. So on the hour, we can keep moving up. Let's look at the RSI on the 4-hour. Yeah, kind of same thing. We're not really overbought on the 4-hour yet. The only one we're overbought is on the daily. So things are looking amazing right here. Again, with the 50-day moving average, we are at 613. Another level that's holding us support right now. If we do break below this, we are probably going to head back to about $6, right? Which would help the daily RSI to kind of go down. But we don't really have to. We could follow this almost exactly. And I can't wait to see if this plays out how I say it's going to. Back to the chat. Solstice. Oh, just forfeits here too. Solstice, my peeps. Yeah. I'm glad you guys could join me. Do me a huge favor and smash that like button. And if each one of you could get one person to subscribe to my channel, that would give me 5,000 subscribers. I'm at 2,500. We did it, guys. We made it to 2,500. Then if each one of you 2,500 people get one person, your grandma, your best friend, your mom, anybody, to join my channel, that could bring us all the way up to 5,000 subscribers, guys. So if you don't know anybody, smash that like button and leave a comment. Just saying that you're a boss, because you are. If you're watching this channel, you're the smartest person on TV today. So yeah, I did get better, man. I am not feeling sick anymore. I still have to watch what I eat because my stomach is really messed up. It's because the medication I took for years on an empty stomach, and I wasn't supposed to be taking it on an empty stomach. So it absolutely just destroyed my acid producing and just a bunch of stuff. But praise God, he healed me, and I'm getting better every single day. The more I talk on here, I still, do have to recover and stuff. But last time I actually felt really sick after I did this. But now I'm feeling good, even though we are 40 minutes into it. So Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate, and I couldn't have done it without all of your support. I get a little in my head sometimes, like, oh, I don't have that much support. And then I look at all the people that back me up and are like, hey, feel better. My family lives in like different states and they all would call me. Like, and if I'd call, they'd answer on the first or second ring, right? And so that kind of thing, it helps you heal, guys. Like when they bring in a therapy dog, to people in the hospital, there's real purpose for that. Or just a hug, touching somebody, that's been in isolation for somebody, like a pat on the back, a hug, a handshake. That could save somebody's life, guys. I'm telling you. I didn't even know that, but someone just gave me a back massage the other day, and I was like, at first I was like, don't do that, but then I was thinking, I'm like, actually that feels kind of good, and then having that human contact, right? It helps you heal. There's something about that, right? So we just have to be there for each other. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's why I'm here for you guys with ICP. Tomorrow, I am going to be doing a video on all of your favorite cryptos. I have been wanting to do a graph video. I've been wanting to do an Algorand video. I've been wanting to do a Jasmine video, but I've been so sick, guys. Now I'm feeling better, though. So just keep praying for me. Keep sending me good vibes. Keep doing all that you've been doing, guys, and I'll get better. All right. I think that's all we have for today. I was going to go to ICP swap, but we'll save that for like Wednesday or something. If you guys want to become ICP millionaires, I just gave you the roadmaps. Get as much as you can by dollar cost averaging. Oh, that's what I forgot to say. I'm going to show you how to dollar cost average a little bit, not financial advice. So what you want to do, let's go to the daily. Yeah, I want to get rid of all this. So let me just reset this thing here. And I'm going to show you on the line chart because it'll be easier to understand, which is this one right here. Now, if we go to the year, no, let's do 3 months. All right. The last 3 months have been the best time that you could ever buy ICP. Now, if you look 3 months ago, our low when we broke down was $3.67. So if you were buying anywhere here, even when it pumped up here, if you thought it was going to keep going at 431, you're in the profit now. But what I would say is buy this dip. Okay, that is 11.9. Then you wait a couple days. I'd say 5 days. Then you buy at 380 again. You're still only 13 cents up from the low. Don't always think you're going to catch it at the lowest price. That's almost impossible. But if you're buying at 367, you're buying at 382, you're buying down here. Look at 360. So you didn't catch this bottom, but then we have another bottom over here. So 360. And then it kind of pumps again. People get excited. So it goes down to about, 417. I could even see buying there. And then it dumps again, and you have a big opportunity all the way to 346, right? And so anywhere that you buy in any of these things, you're in the profit right now. So all you have to do is buy it when it dips, guys, because especially when we go from a bear market to a bull market, each one of these in, the next month or two are all going to be profitable. So that's all you got to do here. Look, if you bought this dip at $5.52 or $5.44, we're at $6.17 right now. So you could have made money there. Then if it goes up again and you dip here at $5.70, boom, you're about 47 cents in the profit. And if you get 100 of them, that's, $47. So there's a lot of good ways to dollar cost average, but that's all you have to do. Just buy every couple days. If you have $1,000, divide it. Be like, unless it goes to $3, then you put it all in. But, if it's at like $4 and you think it might keep going down, put 200 in. Then if it goes to 380, you're like, oh man, I bought at 4. Well, I only put 200 in. Let's put 400 in, now that it dipped. And you keep doing that, and you take your money and you basically make it work for you. It's not that hard to do. Never set up an automatic dollar cost average like once a week. No, you just look, hey, it dipped. ICP is down 10% today. I'm putting money in. ICP is down 27% this week. I'm putting money in. ICP is down 40% this month. I'm putting money in. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that hard to do. It is hard to not just want to throw it all in at once, because I know I'm like, man, I want it right now though, and I want to make a lot of profit. But you take that and like, no, okay, I don't care. I know that I'm conditioned to want instant gratification, but if you hold that instant gratification off, then it becomes more and more valuable. And you guys will succeed. So. King Love's here. What's up, guys? I'm just so happy today. I don't know. I hope you guys are having a good, end of your weekend. We are going to start just grinding stuff out on this channel. The better that I feel, the more videos we're going to make and the more value that I'm going to bring to you guys and show you my journey. Because if I'm going to become rich and you guys follow my journey, not financial advice, then you become rich with me. So let's do this, guys. All right, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!